What up, people? It's your boy Lamide.
Zion.
This is Passion of Football Worldwide.
Back.
We are back again.
It's been long,
It's been long, my
Good to
guys.
see you, man.
Zion.
I don't miss you. I've missed this.
Yeah,
I've missed this.
we've been off for like 3 weeks now.
No,
This is almost
I know.
approaching the 4th week.
And we
So
apologize for that.
football has been, it's always part of
It has
us,
been
but
going.
we can't stay that long. We always discuss football on and off
Definitely.
the internet. So, but at least this time around, we just had to come for the banger match that's happening this weekend. So we just had to come. So we have to apologize for you
I
guys
really apologize.
for not recording and giving you bits and pieces of what has been going
Even though
on.
the last time we said we're going to be consistent. But we
Yeah,
really
this is the
apologize.
first time. This is the first time. So we just have to make sure that it doesn't happen frequently so that people will be used to this face, and we just take it up from here. So let's have a little discussion before we enter into the topic of today. So what, since the last time we recorded, like I think 3 weeks ago,
Mhm.
if you can think, if you just check 3 weeks ago now, like what has been your best moments in football? Which game has been your best game since we've last recorded?
A lot has happened,
A lot
some
has
downfalls,
happened.
some uphills.
Yeah.
So are we talking about the downfall or the uphill?
Anyone you choose to.
Ooh, I think let me just make sure a team that's the trajectory of that team that's gone down is Man City, which has caught everybody by surprise. Not the way the team can have loss of form, but just like the consistency of the downslope. Has been shocking. 1 win in 10 games.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would have. Beginning of the season, I don't think
Is it
anyone
10 or 1 win in 10? Okay, 10
1
or
win in
12
games. Yeah, 1 win in 10 games.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would have predicted it. So that's that's
shocking.
That's
true.
Also, I think the 3 weeks also Ruben Amorim. I don't think I think the last time we recorded, I think Ten Hag was still the manager.
Yeah, it was still the manager. I think we made a recording when he was appointed, but we have not analyzed any match under Amorim.
So that and what else? Yeah, I think that's the. What about you? I think that's what I can think of.
Yeah, what has been my best game during this week or best moment in football?
No week.
You're talking moments, just moments. Okay, anything that has happened during the week of football. I would have loved to call Madrid Atalanta because we needed the game. I don't want to just go towards just Madrid itself. I'm trying to think of another club and another game moment. Woo! I can't really wrap my head around that.
A lot of games have happened in 3 weeks.
A lot of things have happened in 3 weeks in the football world.
Things.
But I will just single-handedly call out Bellingham. I'll be greedy. I'll be greedy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he has been consistent. Stepped up in terms of goals. I remember at the beginning of the season.
It's not even the goals; it's the performances. Like,
but I think it's the goals more because I saw sorry to cut you short. I saw a stats that first 12 games 0 goals and
0 goals 1 assist.
Yeah, but in the last 6 games, I think 6 goals and 2
or 3 assists.
Yeah,
it's just the football fans will like to bend and try to disrespect and say some kind of narrative when it's not necessary. If you are keen to football and understand how it works, you know footballers, they thrive due to their positions and where according to where they are given and where they find it's the best position for me. Last season we didn't have Mbappe. We were free. So it was free as a bird to make those final runs, take those kind of decisions. But you can't have those kind of things when Mbappe is there. 2 players can be running into it. It happens, but now there's a void since Toni Kroos left. So the balance is not there. So if there's no balance, there's no need for Jude to be running. And now you can see the midfield quality that people, because last year they were saying he's always scoring, poaching goals, but they don't see that midfield quality that, they see Pedri or other midfield that does. But this season, if you are consistent with watching our games, you will just not be surprised, but you will just see what Jude can do with the ball. You understand? So I'll put him as something that has really been remarkable for us in the last 3 weeks.
And also, I think I also put Salah for his consistency for Liverpool.
Yeah.
In the last 3 weeks, he has assist, goals. He has just been.
He has been there.
He has been consistent.
He has been there. He's that player that I feel Premier League fans don't give him the. I know people respect him. I think he's always scouts as the Liverpool fans that adore him, but I don't think the Premier League adore him as much as they should take Salah. I don't know whether it's because he's African or because he's Egyptian, that he's not Brazilian or he's not Portuguese or something. Because Salah's consistency in the last 8 to 9 years, over 17 goals, over 10 assists. This is a different kind of.
Since he has, I think I saw it starts. Since he joined Liverpool 2017, always 20 plus goals.
What are we
that
saying?
Consistency is not normal. That's what you call a winger.
When I was,
that's what you call consistency.
Obviously, I'm a Ronaldo fan. I've always been keen on this fact that Ronaldo is the greatest winger that played for Premier League. But with the way Salah is going, like I can't keep it any longer. Salah has done so much, even if the trophies are not aligning with the years of dominance and performances that he has had. But I'm gonna go play with Salah. Like he has changed his game.
Exactly, and I think in the last 2 seasons now, I just love the way the change of game. Like Salah is now all round.
Yeah.
Assisted. Like some passes he does, I get shocked. Like, how is he doing it? So I think he has now been all round. It's like he's trying to be involved in everything, passing, assisting.
Yeah.
Like I think even their Champions League game, there was. Yeah. I thought he was gonna score, but he made the pass, but just that the striker didn't step forward.
Yeah.
So I think his all round game has just changed entirely, and I think he's not trying to be involved. Assist, like there's sometimes that 3 seasons ago, Salah is
he's just a talisman now. He just wants to make sure when Liverpool needs it, I'm there.
He's putting the team first now.
He's just putting the team. You understand? So let's go into the weekend roundup and let's analyze the games that went on during the last action week of football. Understand? So we have a lot of blockbuster games. Amorim collecting first Old Trafford game. He lost.
I know you guys
Chelsea,
see me wearing blue. You could think I'm a Chelsea fan, but no.
No. Forgot the blood. I know it's red, but this is a thicker version of red. So let's just go into it. Manchester United, Nottingham Forest. I want to start with the blockbuster match.
Okay.
So I saw that game. People expected Nottingham Forest to win. You understand? No, Nottingham Forest to win.
Before the game?
Yes, people were expecting because obviously I think they lost their game before that one. I think they lost to Arsenal, beat them 3-0. I don't know who they played before. Newcastle 2-1. I don't know who they. So people was expecting, this is Old Trafford. Amorim's first week game in Old Trafford after losing to Arsenal. You understand? So people were like, the way Nottingham Forest is going, being the second best defense in the league, their keeper is the second clean sheet, sales, and they are doing well. It's just that Liverpool, Arsenal were just they won Liverpool, but Arsenal dealt with them. City can, if they turn on their switch one day, they can see anybody. So them losing to City does not mean they are not good. It's just that City was turned up that day. So what was what went wrong in that game? What thing I do wrong?
That's a good question. What went
wrong?
I think before the game, everybody expected a win for
United.
Okay. I think also because of Kate Phillips, may I so rest in peace. The reception is that
over 50
years, and I think the tribute for I think everyone expected this thing.
Yeah.
So what happened? I think individual mistake really cost us that game because I think there's something that there's formation, there's style of play, this thing. Like the formation is okay, the style of play is okay, but a coach cannot tell a player that don't make this mistake. He can tell a player before the match don't make this mistake, but it can't be on the pitch and force a individual player to don't make the mistake.
A professional
player, exactly, not to make the mistake. We played against Arsenal 3 days ago before that game, and how did Arsenal finish us? Set piece.
Yeah.
And I expected them to have improved from that. First 2 minutes, we considered a set piece goal.
Yeah.
And who was marking the centre back of Nottingham Forest, that is Soto, who was marking in the shortest one of the shortest player, one of the shortest defender of Man U.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they've not improved on that.
Yeah.
That's the first goal. Second goal, Onana could have done better. Third
Onana,
goal.
but there was somebody that made a mistake.
Okay, before the goal, I think that blame I have to put it on Bruno. Bruno caused that back pass because if that pass did not happen, I don't think like both of them have the blame, but Bruno's blame is more because pass playing that ball back.
Because
so that Bruno has more fault than Onana.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Onana
could have done better.
yeah.
But yeah. So I think all the 3 goals is just something that obviously the first goal you can't avoid it, but there's 2 goals.
It's avoidable.
It could have been avoidable. And also, like I said, the players with everybody were other than everybody were complaining there's no style of play. That style of play is coming now. Like the Man City, you are like holding possession, playing the ball. Now, I think, and I don't blame. It just came. It's not like it started preseason. It just came in the middle of this thing. You can't expect everything to be perfect.
Yeah.
But at least we are seeing stage.
Yeah.
Like Man U first game now, we couldn't even hold the ball. Second game now, Man U's holding possession. Man U's getting 70, 60 possession. But sometimes everything's not about possession. Not for it. They are 3 shots on target and they took their chances. We need to start taking chances. Now we are seeing a style of play. We've seen the formation. We are seeing a style of play. There's possession, but now it's into the final third. That's where it's lacking. But I know that as game goes, like he said in his interview, he said we are going to suffer, and it's true. We are suffering because everything cannot be that smooth. So I just saw individual mistakes and little things like 5. And there are some things that a coach doesn't have to teach you. There are some players that their IQ on that mind. Some players of mine, their IQ is just so low. Like 5 yards passes is not that difficult. Simple things. And like I said, the basic things I can't teach them. You're a professional footballer, you should be able to know that.
Yeah.
So except from it was just dreadful. Like I stopped watching the match after when I saw when the third goal came in. I know Bruno scored a brief goal. Ahmad and Mazarawi, the consistency of those two has just been mind blowing.
Yeah.
So I just said that the Nottingham Forest deserve to win that game because they took their chances. Yeah. And one thing about Man U this season is that our chances this season, and no wonder we are top when it comes to chances missed. We don't take our chances. So that's why.
Yeah. At least you guys have another blockbuster match to redeem yourself this weekend, but I don't know if that one you can be redeemed or you'll be redeemed. So, but the next game we have is all the way from Spain. Real Betis, the green and white army. So they drew and they settled the score with FC Barcelona. The boys that people were thinking are the Ballon d'Or boys. They're the best team in the world. So, and everything. So they settled 2-2. They were winning 2-1 in the 90 plus. They were not even able to use their high line to stop the ball. But they ended up considering 1 goal through whether than Siao, Abinakao, the young 22-year-old black guy that scored the goal. So what did you say in the game? Okay, no. Let me take this one out before.
All right. Because I didn't watch the match.
Yeah, I watched the match. I watched the match. It started kind of well for both teams, but Real Betis could not take their chances. But Barca was just maintaining, obviously, the consistency of their offensive play, pushing the attack, you understand, finding those final passes, and obviously they were able to score the first goal. But I knew that Real Betis, after that 1 goal, they're going to increase the intensity second half because obviously we are losing. So let's just throw the sink at Barcelona. Maybe something will come up on all those kind of things. Immediately they start, one chance for I knew that something must happen. And before they played that game, I knew that going to Real Betis away is a very tight game. This is a club that we didn't win last season. 0-0, 1-1. I remember Bellingham, the 1-1 game. Bellingham scored after we considered, I think, or I can't remember, but I know Bellingham scored because he did a 1-2 Brahim just control the ball to pass it over the defense. Bellingham chest control play. We didn't win Betis last season, so I know how strong Betis is right from time. So I knew it was going to be difficult for them. But after that, and they came 2-1 with the brilliance of Lamine Yamal, with the movement and the pass, but they were not able to keep it tight at the end. Because there's a difference between form and class. You understand? Like, you understand? Class is permanent, form is temporary. When Inigo Martinez has never been a top defender, he has never been top.
Are you guys doing TikTok? I don't want to be in your video, huh?
Yes.
What is this name?
So,
What I'm doing, what? I'm going to toilet.
Go. Yeah, thank you. So, now Martinez has never been a top defender. He has never been a top defender, but he just come back at fine form. He's among this is a player that when he starts.
Sometimes when the team is doing good, you can't find play, and everybody's playing well. You can't find who's this thing just flow with
If
this thing.
Araujo was not injured or Christensen, he would have just been a starter. So he's just a defender that just picked up in a team that came under a new manager and everybody just to prove the point.
Exactly.
So he just got the hot. People call it Inago Martinez. This is a guy that Bilbao sold. Bilbao whenever they sell their players, they sold him because they don't believe him. So, but I'm happy as a Madridista that they were able to drop points that day, because now if we win our extra game by January, we'll be topping them. If we didn't lose, but we would top them. So I don't know if you saw the highlight of the match. So just conclude anything that you saw in that game.
I just know that Ribetis, I think they had chances, but I think there was one there up there. I think it was one-on-one. He could have passed to the player and maybe.
He would have passed. He would have shot it well, because me sometimes when a player if you pass the ball, I'll know okay your IQ high, your decision making is very high. But sometimes as an attacker you have to be greedy in some chances. That chance is something as a winger you should bury. That's the finish. That's the Henry finish. It's Suarez finish. Once you bend your body like this. But when as a player running like this, you're trying to curve it. The curve will not be that much. But when when you bend well, position your body well, the Vivia way, curl the ball, enter.
Yeah, except from that. So yeah.
So yeah. But at least they were able to drop one that day. Barca fans, they were not able to shout fucker Barca that day. But at least I shout them for them. So we have Fulham Arsenal. Fulham Arsenal from the Craven Cottage. This is a team that won Arsenal last season and they draw Arsenal. Arsenal took away nothing from there. So Arsenal took away 1 point from there last season. So this is one of the matches that ended Arsenal's title hopes last season.
True.
So but this year they were able to consistently make Arsenal. Make Arsenal or them a boogie team to Arsenal. So after the form and the kind of great game that Iwobi had, because Iwobi not always get great game against Arsenal.
Yeah, but this is.
But this match.
Oh, okay.
No, normally.
You're talking of the match.
Like this match itself,
okay,
Iwobi will be shining against anybody. He go meet the former team. He go to do love. You understand? So I was expecting after he scored those very two magnificent goals against Brighton. He go Brighton Arsenal, but he didn't do that. He was good, but Iwobi no. Put them inside soup. So how did you see the game?
I didn't watch the game as well. I think I had to rely on highlights. Yeah. And the highlight I saw the first goal by Raul. That was a beautiful striker goal.
Superb
Obviously,
goal.
I know some people say the keeper could have done that.
No.
Forget keeper.
Keeper would have done better, but
we still need to acknowledge the strike. Not every.
I put the strike. The goal 65% is Raul's talent.
Exactly.
35% is Raya's fault. Because then when he lost that position, when Raul moved, the keeper was tracking back. If you look at Raya was going back, but he was already outside. So he was going back. And when keepers are going back, you don't take the time to look. You can't take so you go just position, stand for the goal.
Yeah.
And once the striker could just raise his head and see one space, he just lay on for floor. So
yeah, and also Arsenal, when it comes to set it like a penalty today. And how did they recover after the early lead by Fulham with another set piece? But I think they had chances. I think Arsenal also had more chances. Like I think they had a goal by Saka in the last minute that was offside. Yeah. So yeah, I think this is a threat. I'm not gonna lie, but that Fulham, I don't know, just under that Marco Silva, like he understands the team.
Marco Silva understands. He's a Premier League manager.
I know. So yeah, that's all I can say about the match. I just know that Arsenal were a threat, and with their set piece, they scored from it. But Fulham were able to keep it at home. They were able to hold them.
Okay.
I made them drop points.
Yeah. So and Real Madrid, Girona, this is a team that last season they were the team that burst into the scene last season. Hot, beat back home and away 4-2. We were the only team that lashed them 3-0, 4-0. We beat them home and away. We schooled them. But this season we're still able to continue that run of because this was a very needed win. After Barca drop points, we had to drop these people. So and
that's a good one.
we just have to drop them. So a serious performance, good performance from Jude, good performance from the boys. So and this is a game that Modric, I don't know if you watched it. Modric just needed to remind people that, oh man, that guy, the way he controlled this midfield, like,
Are you doing presentation?
Yeah. So he needed to control this game, and this is one thing we have been missing like the whole season. and Modric just show us, say, you don't need to look further. I've been doing this for decades. I'm that guy. It's me, the Wizard of Oz. He said, "Na me." Like, if you look at the pass for the second goal to Adagula, because he passed it from deep position, just give to Bellingham, and that kind of pass. Bevade has did it in our previous game against is it Getafe that won 2-0 between Mbappe scored a very nice goal from outside the box. It's in curve. Like they just see him in that spot, they give him the ball with force, then we control it down, then give you a pass. Getafe, yeah, no, it's Getafe. Getafe. I remember the game. So, but that match, Jude just take out a point and said, because if you look at the first 30 minutes, Girona was actually on us with a Brian Gill and that I don't know that something the left winger, right? The left young winger.
I think it was that guy after.
Then there was that guy. The two of them were just trying to create havoc in the team. So, but after Jude just took it upon himself that Mbappe was just running in some kind of foolish directions, and he just has to find his feet. We understand, but brother, I'm begging you, we are getting this one now. We have there's no more Champions League games in January till next year. At least you are going to be off the team for 10 days because he's injured. I think he has a flu or something. 10 days rest, okay. But please, when you come back this time, be fit. And if you actually watch his game during the midweek against Atalanta, Mbappe was like he was getting himself, the runs he was making, the movement, decisions he was taking, he was getting a bit confident. So I want to see that continue. So, but I think the boys just did well. 3-0 dominant performance, just to at least see back at drop point to respond to them, make sure we win. So, what do you?
I think
conclude.
I think just the highlight, like I said, the highlight I want to have to say that the go for that goal that Bellingham as he received the ball, like I don't know how that guy thinks. He thinks so far. Like the decision was so quick. Like I like fast decision. Like I love players like that. I hate when players when you want to exit. I'm talking about Zed after match against the Europa League. They gave him the ball. He wanted to dribble 3 people and he pissed me off.
Ronaldo is a mentor, so I must do what he does.
But like in that match, as I watched like as soon as Bernard received the ball, that part, like his first touch, the second touch was a pass straight away, and that was really
one time. And if you look at the pass that Modric gave to Mbappe,
and also that Modric pass.
When Mbappe went to the bench, he was talking with Jude, like some kind of mouth readers and all these things. They were saying that he was telling Bellingham, that pass that Modric gave,
just like the pass that the pass Toni Kroos gave Vini. Mbappe this like this. That was. So sometimes it's like now I'm playing legends.
They see this in training all the time. So when there's a different thing from doing it in training than bringing it to the match. And when it's intense, you understand. These are men that
out of the blue.
There's nothing. Personally, Modric, what you want to face them? Pressure. Which kind of pressure with that? These guys have played in different European finals, played in different World Cup finals, won World Cups, and done different things. So there's nothing like pressure for those guys. So it's just a dominant performance. We don't even need to waste time for that one. The last game before we enter into the matters arising is the Tottenham Chelsea, the London derby. The derby to me that's every derby, because if you are a club and you have only won 8 times in your home or against Chelsea, and Chelsea have beaten you more than 40 something times, so that's not a derby to me. That's a domination. They are owning you. They own you. So
they own the Hotspur Stadium.
They own everything. They own the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Own Daniel Levy. Own everybody. So what was your own from the game?
In my match, I think if everybody knows this about Chelsea, that this season their defense has just been oof. I see they are selling clean sheets. If you want to buy a clean sheet, go to Chelsea. So I think the first 5 minutes of the game, I think they were just open. Their defense were open, and they considered. Obviously, I know some people would blame Cucurella's sliding but the only time I can blame Cucurella slide, like maybe he's the last man behind the goal. But he was not. So the goals could have been avoided. But the striker,
the second goal for me.
The second goal could have been avoided. But the first goal, the striker instinct, I think if the striker is smart, he can fool the defender. So that first goal,
Kulasevski kept drifting,
that
and
one,
nobody could cover the space of marking.
Yeah,
that's stupid, bro.
So I think when even before the 2 goals, Chelsea were really. I think I'm not gonna lie, Tottenham midfield was open, and what I mean open, and I think another thing that made Chelsea dominating more in Tottenham midfield was Cucurella playing right back. I said Cucurella, like I said, they were playing right back. So as
when he's on the ball,
exactly. So it's not more midfield in Tottenham, in the middle in Tottenham, and I think Big Ange, where I blame was that I think he used too much attacking midfielders. I think made, like, obviously Luis Kudus. I know Matassa.
It's Kulasevski,
Bissouma, but they were still open. No,
that's their best midfield.
No, but it was still open.
It was open because those players, the Sa and Bissouma, they are very dull players. They can't communicate to each other for one to stay, one to go.
Yeah, there was no
communication. That was the problem.
So it was so open. So and maybe it was statically, but I think what Maresca did with Caicedo, they really helped them because they now had more midfield. I think even Enzo was at time playing like a free role.
Yeah, but
when Caicedo comes forward from right back into the midfield. So defensive, when the 2 goals, when they come, because the way Chelsea were playing, those kind of games that the team may score first, but you know that this team is not free winner.
I mean, that's how if it's Bournemouth that is leading 2-0, I will just say Bournemouth will win that match.
So
as far as it's Tottenham Hotspur, I know say nothing. They are cold. They're nothing hot for that sport because I know say, brother, when I saw that game, Son was beating Caicedo in that right back position. He was beating him anyhow. Tottenham were having chances. But the problem is the midfield and defense. You rushed Romero and you rushed
that's why I blame the
environment back.
Yeah, that's why I blame.
Why not just leave Dragerson and leave the Van der Ven?
Davis.
No, Davis is good, but okay.
But it was Davis and
Van der Ven stayed for a long time
against Tottenham.
Against City.
Against Tottenham.
No, at least City's form. You can excuse them. The thing I say, Van der Ven, sorry. He stayed for a long time.
Yeah.
Second half, almost 70 sometimes when he left. Yeah. So at least he could last. But at least put Dragerson around the one guy. No, because his pattern is in your part of your pattern. Magaven is a very high component of how this guy plays. So he likes him to be there if he's 60% fit. So keep him there, then put Dragerson a fifth guy that can still put. I know Ben Davis can be trying, but if you have a 70% Van der Ven, it's better than 100% of the Ben Davis.
So I think that really cost them defensively.
Yeah, defensively.
I think like the way Chelsea were attacking that first half, you knew the goals were coming.
No, I know it was coming.
And when Sancho gave them the goal, I knew that okay, this second half would be a different.
I was speaking when after watching him, I just say, if Chelsea score one, they're winning this game. You understand? Immediately they scored one, I know that they're going to win the match. Because Tottenham just.
So it was that second half that it was just full domination. And the penalties that Kopama has was a stupid mistake from both midfielders of Tottenham.
Both goats.
When I don't understand the first one, like the way Caicedo, when Sancho gave Caicedo, I was moving. The highest thing Caicedo we ever did just to play it as somebody may wipe it.
Caicedo not be Messi or Neymar.
It's not like as if we hold the ball. It's first things to do.
Caicedo is not even a player that is. It's not like a Sancho self that can hold that ball, dribble in that place.
Yeah, exactly.
Caicedo is stiff. His instinct is if he holds that ball, he has to cross all.
Exactly.
You just come like a trailer, a lawnmower, clear out.
That one is not stupid. It's the second penalty that matters.
That second one is the dumbest.
You see Palmer facing this direction as he got the ball. It's instantly like I'm going out.
The only thing for you to do, you can do that.
Just hold him to push him away. Guard him away. That was the only thing.
But you say no, you push him for back because Palmer is smart. You know, it's an Indomie. He does not have power. All he does is just to cover that ball and you foul him because he knows once that penalty come. And there's one very good thing about because this penalty that is scoring, people are saying a penalty. Do you know how confident? If you watch Chelsea penalty, normally if a penalty is trying to be taken, you will see the teammates they try to run for rebound. Not Chelsea player they run. Everybody is just standing because the confidence in his ability to put it away is there. This guy they knock Panenka. Who did that? Ben Foster, former delivery driver. Who cares about him? Put Panenka the idiot.
So, but I know at the end of almost ending of the 90 minutes. I know when they got the third goal, I think if they had the momentum changed.
I
think if there was anyway, I can't predict, but if they had 3 more minutes, I feel like Tottenham were ready to get one more. It was really a good game for.
That's a good game for the average football fan, but maybe for Tottenham not. But not is always good for them. So